Hello, in today's class we're going to be looking at masculine and feminine and singular and plural words in Spanish. Okay, generally speaking, for masculine words, they usually end in O or E. As we can see here, el niño. El niño in English is the boy. Okay, and we can see here that it ends in O. So if we know that el niño is masculine, it's a boy, what would la niña be? La niña would be the girl. So two things change here. The ending for the A and for the O, and also the article la and el. Okay, if something begins with la, it's feminine. If something begins with el, it's masculine. El libro. El libro means the book, okay? Whereas in this example of feminine, we see la directora. La directora. Can you guess what this means? Correct, it means the director, okay? But if we say la directora, it's feminine, so we can't really assume that it's going to be a man. It's going to be a woman because we have la and the a at the end of the word. The dog. El perro, okay? We have the O ending here and the el article. Whereas here we have the la with the a at the end, okay? La persona. Can you guess what this means? It's not persona, it's actually person, okay? La persona, the person. Here we have a very peculiar occurrence. We have el and la, but we have the same ending for E and E. El cantante, la cantante. Both mean the singer, okay? But we know that this singer is a man or a boy, whereas this singer is a woman or a girl, la cantante. Through the evolution of the language of Castilian Spanish, we see that the endings can change, okay, to try and fit both genders. Here we have el jefe. By the way, jefe is boss. We have the el article, which shows that it is masculine, okay, el jefe. It ends in E, so it kind of fits the masculine ending. Whereas here we have an A ending, okay, la jefa. Feminine, a, and the article la, the boss. Here we have a very interesting case of the ending of both words meaning something completely different. El naranjo, which means the tree from which the oranges grow. Whereas here, la naranja, we have the orange, okay? This usually happens with fruits. If we have the A ending, it is usually the fruit. And if we have the O ending, we usually have the tree from which the fruit grows from. Another example would be cherry, la cereza, but the tree would be el cerezo. The apple, la manzana, and the tree, the apple tree, el manzano, el manzano. An almond, okay, the tree, the almond tree would be el almendro, ending in O, whereas the almond, the nut, would be la almendra, ending in a and starting with the feminine article la. This takes us now to singular and plural names. The general rule is, with our 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, we add the S. For example, sofa. Can you guess what this means? Yes, it means sofa. What do? We add the S to the end, so now it becomes sofas. Okay, and a quick tip would be, if you see this little line above the word, it means that's where you should stress on the word. That's where you should emphasize on the word, okay? So this is not sofa, it's sofa, sofa. Here it would not be sofas, it would be sofas. So we know how to make the stress of the word. It is café. And in the plural, we add the S, cafés, okay? Again, our last example is, this would be el dominó, so one domino, and this would be los dominos, plural, more than one domino. Okay, now very interesting. Here we did something like this in the last class when we talked about adjectives with the verb estar. Here we have the adjective feliz. If you remember, it means happy, okay? But what happens if it's not just me that's happy, it's me and my friend? We have to use a plural form. So what we do here is we take the Z or the Z and we change it into a C, okay? So now we have singular, for example, I am happy, estoy feliz. If it's me and my friend, we are happy, estamos felices. Okay, the Z changes to the C. Here we have a nationality. Okay, remember this is from the verb estar, this is from the verb ser, because this is something I can't change. Nationality. Imagine that I'm French. I could say soy francés. Soy francés. For a woman it would be francesa with the A because it's feminine. As it ends in S, we add ES instead of just S. Okay, we add ES. Now, the last thing I would like to cover is the difference between one and some. Okay, if I say I have a pen, I would say tengo un bolígrafo. How do I know how to say this word? Because I have the accent. I have the apostrophe here, okay? Tengo un bolígrafo. If I say tengo unos bolígrafos, it means I have some pens. Tengo un bolígrafo, tengo unos bolígrafos. Okay, like always, we're going to do a little activity to see if you've remembered what you've studied or learned. Starting with the boy. How would you say the boy in Spanish? El niño, very good. El niño. What about the girl? La niña, fantastic. How would you say the singer when it's a man? El cantante. And if it's a woman? La cantante. How would you say the orange? La naranja. And the orange tree? El naranjo. Very good. How would you say the coffees? Los cafés. Very good. How would you say I have one pen? Tengo un bolígrafo. Very good. How do I say I have some pens? Tengo unos bolígrafos. Okay, I hope you liked the video today. We covered masculine and feminine words and also singular and plural. So that's all for today. Ciao for now.